I am so stoked with this spot. It is awesome. Pays to just go for a little explore sometimes. Look at this. Hey everyone, welcome to another adventure with our family, the Leopards. We live in this beautiful orange caravan. In this episode, we're stealth camping on the Taranaki coast in the winter. A great little spot that we found exploring the coastal road, and it's so good to be off-grid and on our own. We also head up to the Taranaki ski field on a clear bluebird day, which doesn't happen very often, trust me. We're just here showcasing this lifestyle, our country, and making memories as a family as our kids keep getting older. But if you're new here, I'm Mike, this is Soph, and Jade, Riley, and Toby. And last episode, we left you at the Aviation Museum just out of New Plymouth, so let's continue our adventure from there. Hey everyone, well it's been a good stop here. Kids have just been through the museum while me and Soph packed up. But now we are heading off to the coast, so another whole different part of Taranaki. Beautiful day today. You can see the mountain, but anyway, let's head off.
Love on the road, love on the run. With you by my side, let's chase the sun. Love on the road, love on the run. With you by my side, let's chase the sun. We can go real fast or take it slow. Your smile tells me where I need to go. The highway's low.
Alright, we have arrived at the Egmont Boat Club. So it's $10 a night to camp here. There's no one here at the moment anyway, but there's heaps of space to be able to park. But they've got quite relaxed freedom camping rules in Taranaki. Not too many people come this way off the main tourist route, so we're just going to go. There's a road called the Coast Road, and we saw on WikiCamps there was a couple of free camping spots, so we're just going to go check them out. One thing's for sure is it is a stunning day today, and it's very, very warm. It's shorts and t-shirt and jandals weather, if you ask me. It's beautiful. Soph?
I'm in jeans, but it's a lovely day. A lovely day.
Sometimes it's worth unhooking and going for an explore to see if there's some special spot for you to discover, which was just about to happen for us.
Always like to do little rickies of these spots without the caravan, just in case turning around is impossible. The road's gone to gravel, but looks like there's a couple of spots that would be easy to access with a motorhome or a small caravan, but we found one that we'll go check out for us.
It's always nice to find spots like this. Normally there's a no camping sign there, but Taranaki's pretty relaxed with their freedom camping rules. Although someone messaged us saying they know this spot and had been chased off from here in the past. I guess that's always the risk, but a lot of places only enforce freedom camping rules during the warmer months anyway. But then back to get the caravan and to go park it up in this cool little spot.
Alright, we've got the caravan down. We're just trying to get ourselves level now. It's a bit bumpy as these kinds of beachfront places are. I am so stoked with this spot. It is awesome. Pays to just go for a little explore sometimes. Look at this.
And not only was this a great waterfront camp spot, but the weather was playing game as well. Look at it.
We're running side by side, faster than the fire in your eyes, remembering every mountain that we climbed, learning how to fly, chasing after love, not stopping till we hear the end singing all night.
I always like when we get to places like this, the kids just all split off and go their own ways and go have their own adventures, discovering new things. Toby's been getting some driftwood, maybe do a little bit of a campfire. Jade's been down at the beach exploring. Riley's been making crafts, and I've been doing a bit of guitar.
And there's Toby grabbing some firewood. This kid never complains about getting wood or says other people need to help. He just gets on with it.
Toby's put the stick down here in the rocks because he wants to see if the waves will knock it down. That's a typical Toby adventure. But we'll put a few more extra rocks around there to make sure it's trying. We'll give it a bit more chance to stand up. Because at the moment that's what he's got. Well, look, there he is by your foot. I think they're right.
I'm usually terrible at this job. Ah! Ah!
Did you get his clipper? Where is he?
There he is.
Oh yeah, there he is. You gonna try and pick him up? Oh, you be careful. Don't get got 2 times in a row. You're a professional. Don't let those punches get close to you.
There he is.
You got him. Plenty of crabs in these rock pools anyway. It's just so nice not having wind. Hey everyone, it's been a pretty quiet day here at the camp. Been for a run, so I've done it 14 weeks now, riding 100k, so I should finish that off. Kids have been exploring up and down this coastline. Hasn't really been too much to video today, but it's been sunny and warm again, but it looks like that might change. This is looking a bit moody up here, so maybe we'll chuck a bit of a time lapse up and see if it amounts to anything. We'll go and sit around the little campfire that Toby's got going again for us. We was hoping that it would be a nice sunset. When you're on the west coast and the sun sets right in front of your caravan, it is good, when you get all that colour, but who knows what it's going to do. G'day everyone, it's a cranking day here again in Taranaki. A lot cooler today, and I'm also getting very jealous. It's like apparently hoarfrost is beginning down in the Mackenzie country, and we just love that. So many people have messaged asking if we were going to chase the hoarfrost again this winter, which only happened once last winter. It's not very common that it happens, and we're all getting itchy feet for some winter experiences. We're hoping we can do that somewhere on the Central Plateau. But we're just packing up. It's been a great freedom camp here. Awesome to wake up and be able to see the mountain behind us, clear view. And we're going to be heading a little bit further down the coast today. So it's been a great little freedom camp. Always fun to go explore and find places that are not your regular spots. But see you soon. A little bit getting in and out of places like that. We often like to go 4-wheel drive low range. It just means we can crawl out of places like that. If we do bottom out, it's just so slow, so it's makes it pretty easy. But it was a piece of cake, no worries. Kids enjoy that spot.
Yeah, I love
Such
it.
a cool spot.
I want to go back there.
We're still here. Sometimes I leave.
Yeah, now we're off to Opunake. So there's a lot of freedom camp options around there. So we're gonna go to the dump station, fill up dump, and then choose a spot. Apparently by the lake is good.
Once we had arrived in Opunake, we went to fill with water and to get rid of our recycling. These kinds of things are just so important to find when you're on the road, because the back of our truck with 5 of us, we end up with like a couple of buckets of recycling in just like 5-6 days. So when we can find these, this is the dump just through here, but when they have them on the outside, it's so helpful, because sometimes it's so hard to get rid of recycling, we never want to throw it away. Huh? Yeah, we never want to throw it away. We're just having a look around at what some of the options are. There's a heap of them here in Opunake. So we're just checking out where we might like to park. This is the one by the lake, but there's not really any views. You can't see the mountain from where you park. You can't see the beach, so carry on driving around, see what we can find. We felt a bit lost on where to park. So many options. And we really use our guts or the vibe when choosing a camping area. And when it comes to freedom camping, we often don't feel comfortable doing that inside towns. That's generally places where people may have problems. When in town, we use the NZMCA park or a private property, or sometimes we'll just park up and get our jobs done and continue on to another place. So it's pretty windy, it's not where we'll be spending all our time inside, I think, if we stayed here. Well, we're sitting in the truck trying to figure out what to do. We're never really fans of staying in towns, and Opunake is right in town, but it's very windy here today. So we're thinking that maybe we're just actually going to gap it and go somewhere else. We've been looking on the app, so we'll touch base with you when we've decided where we're going. But I guess this is all just a part of life on the road, and we just like to show you some of the behind the scenes stuff here. We're figuring out where to go, and it's not always easy planning. You spend a lot of time planning when you're on the road full time. Whereas when you normally go on like a week or a 2-week camping trip, you do all the planning before you go. But when you're full time, there's a lot of stuff to figure out as you're going places. Okay, we found ourselves a spot. This is a private park over property with the NZMCA called Open Lands. We've got like a little chapel down there, and they do weddings and birthdays and stuff like that, but awesome view straight to the mountain. But it's covered in cloud again. But we're the only ones here. Nice big open space, and it's pretty easy. We feel safe to leave our caravan here while we go for an adventure up the mountain tomorrow. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm going to go and do some editing. Kids are playing. Soph's about to go on a bike ride, so we're doing our thing. Good morning everyone. A bit of a frost last night, got down to 1 degree. Today we're finally going to head up the mountain, a bit up to the Taranaki plateau. You can drive like up to 1100 metres up the mountain, so there's some walks to do up there, up to the ski field and the humongous swing bridge. That's a brand new one, the longest one in New Zealand apparently, so let's head up.
Roads have been me, still with me, places yet to go. First slow dances, blown out candles, you're the ebb and flow. All the lights I follow, heights I couldn't see below. You're wherever I'm going, high and low.
Oh, that's such an impressive drive. We definitely hit a few slippery patches of black ice on our way up, which made the kids a bit freaked out, but man, you can see all the way through to the central plateau. What a day up here. Hardly anyone here either. There's Central Plateau, there's Mount Ruapehu and Narahoe over there. So high up. It's about 4 degrees here as well. It's so good to be in we're really missing like proper winter conditions. In a couple of episodes, we're probably going to head up the Central Plateau. Going to try and time it for a southerly with a bit of a snowfall. See how we get on, but man, we're missing the South Island winter, but everything's frozen here, the ground's frozen still, so it's nice.
It's such a nice sunny day up here. There's not even a single breeze of wind.
Oh, it's perfect, eh? Breathe of wind. There's a stacking walking tracks here, even going on a multi-day walk right around the mountain. Or for us, just an easy 30-minute walk up to the ski field. Alright, and here is that new massive swing bridge to get you across the gorge here. It's huge!
Got my rock.
Yes, Toby as always has the biggest rock that he can carry, and wait till you hear the thump on the valley below.
Oh my god, it's freaky.
I know many of you have talked about being freaked out of swing bridges. This one is so friggin' high up. It's intense.
Quite thick. Pretty thick for June. Go too soon though.
Cool, well we've made it up to the ski area, about 1250, 1280 metres. Still just such an impressive day. No snow here unfortunately, but plenty of ice and frost still around.
The kids had a good explore up the ski field looking for some ice and some frost. Then they came running back down the hill and Toby making his clothes filthy skidding down the hill. But there's also a public shelter up here for having lunch in or just to get out of the wind. But after some time, we headed back to the bridge with more rocks to throw.
Go Tabs. Go. Looks like the daily cloud is just brewing and about to come in on the mountain. Sweet, what a good day. We've just made it back to the caravan via the Eltham cheese shop. They make a whole lot of cheese there and they have like a seconds area and it is so cheap. We just got $47 worth of cheese, but let's show you how much we got.
Can't come back empty-handed.
So we've got some pretty fancy yum cheeses like Parmesan cheese and 5 blue vein cheeses were $10. It's so good. Jade loves blue vein cheese and have we ever brought it once before?
Probably not.
Yeah, she loves it. So she's going to be eating lots of that, which is good.
Dad, you might need.
Tonight we're having a pad thai, which is not authentic. It's more like a satay stir-fried noodles. We've got some fresh vegetables. We've got our noodles, some chicken. And we just normally use peanut butter, like some fish sauce and soy sauce. And that's all we do. It tastes really, really good. It's not authentic, but it is yum. For us, one of the things that really makes the meal is having the old mung beans going on top. So like yum, crunchy and crispy and fresh. When I'm throwing off the vegetables, I do normally add a little bit of curry powder just as like a bit of a seasoning to them. And sometimes we even use frozen vegetables because they're a lot more affordable at certain times of the year. But today it's a bit of a 50-50 mix. We've got some frozen capsicums and some fresh vegetables too. And the secret to the rice noodles is not to cook them. A lot of people boil them in hot water, but you actually just soak them in cold water and then add them straight to your meal cold. They kind of absorb the water slowly and they don't get sticky. If you boil the noodles, then they're likely going to absorb so much liquid and then they're just going to stick to your pan and be a nightmare, and it's going to turn into like a mashed rice noodle fried vegetable dish. The other magic ingredient to this dish is fish sauce. It smells disgusting, but it makes the dinner taste so good.
All the seasonings and flavours, peanut butter, just add to your heart's content. And I always put a bit of sugar in there as well.
How does it smell, Toad? Smell it.
Ooh, it stinks. I used to hate it, but now it's not so bad.
Can I smell it?
The vegetarian reaction.
How can...
Smells like Dad's farts.
So our family, we love coriander, and chuck a bit of coriander and cabbage right in at the end because it just makes a bit of extra texture, crunch, and a few extra veggies in there, which is good. And just like that, we have the leopard's pad thai or just the satay fried noodles. Either way, tastes delicious. How's your guys' pad thai?
Yum!
Super good. Toby's struggling through the spice.
Is it too spicy for you?
No.
What about you, Jade?
Perfect.
Is it spicy enough?
Bang on.
Dad put a lot of spice in her one. I saw it.
Sweet everyone, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our adventure. Next time we've got a bit of wild winter weather and a couple of great beach camps offering some good exploring. So we'll see you in the next Leopards Go Wild.